just want to let y'all know, I was letting my inner dad vibe go in this episode. So this episode hasn't even begun yet, but I was just letting my inner dad look go. So if you're watching this, you're going to be like, this guy looks like a father. And that's because I was just trying to support the Father's Day people. So happy Father's Day to everyone that's doing that, that's celebrating that holiday. I'm not I celebrate it, but it's kind of like Santa Claus, I guess, a little bit. You don't celebrate. We're going to start the episode. I love you. Just check it out. You'll see my fit if you're watching. If you're listening, you can just imagine the fit. Imagine me looking like a dad. I might even be holding a baby in this episode. I can't remember. Probably not, but I think I was. I wasn't. We're going.
What is up, everybody? My name's Aaron Hass. I am the host of Love Works. I am thankful you're checking this episode out. This is a short episode. It's just Q&A, Aaron. I'm answering just your questions and having a good time. So if you follow us on Instagram, you're able to ask me questions to just answer on the podcast. It's super chill, but it's a fun thing that we can do together, right? So follow us on Instagram at LoveWorksMVT, and you can subscribe and follow us by searching that up on any of the platforms. And so, yeah, do that. Hey, I've got a couple things I want to talk about. First thing, my man, my friend, a former guest on the podcast, Coyle Kreft, just released 2 songs, and those songs hit, right? So if you like to be taken on a little bit of a journey, like you're like flowing through the water, and it's just refreshing feeling, and you're just like enjoying the sounds of nature and just like pleasant river flow, then you need to check out Captain Coyle on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to your music. Check him out. His music is absolutely amazing. So check him out. 2 songs he just released, Captain Coyle. You search him up on all those platforms, you'll find him. Secondly, I hate caffeine. I like it, but I hate the crash. And there's not a single energy drink out there that doesn't make you feel bad or make this like deep reliance, right? There's not a single one out there that does that. You always just like, whether it's coffee, an energy drink, whatever it is, you always feel terrible once you drink it. Like you're just like, oh man, you get this like nice spike, energy's high. And then when you don't have any more caffeine running through your veins, it's just like you just don't feel good anymore. I hate that. And so I don't know. That's all I wanted to say about that. It bothers me. I've tried all of them. I literally have tried every single energy drink, every single cup of coffee. It doesn't matter what it is. I've tried it. I guarantee it. Secondly, like you're like, why did he say that? It's like, I don't know. I just wanted to. Or thirdly, whatever else we're at. This hat, you see this hat? Look how fresh this hat is. If you're watching this, some people aren't watching it. Maybe you're just listening. That's okay if you're just listening. But if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see this hat. This hat right here that I'm wearing, I'm telling you right now, this hat right here is the freshest hat you'll ever put on your head. And I've only made 20 of them. These hats will never be sold again. This is a one-of-a-kind exclusive hat that you have the opportunity to purchase. And this hat right here is breaking down walls and barriers of all sorts. This hat right here displays that you are saying, I will love everyone around me. It doesn't matter who they are, what they've done. We're on the same playing field. This hat is a conversation starter. I've had this hat for just like a week now, and I've already had conversations spark up because of it. This hat allows you to open up conversations into the gospel, into relational barriers that people think will always be up. You're breaking them down in front of people's faces and saying, guess what? I choose you and I love you. This hat right here is a symbol of the movement that's at hand right now. Because my friend, Love Works, only 20 of these hats are being sold, and you have the ability to buy them tomorrow. They're going to be on my website, loveworks.cc. No spaces, just loveworks.cc. If you look it up, you'll be able to find it. It's an awesome hat. And I would love to see random people throughout this world wear it and be like, yo, this is awesome. If you do end up getting one, tag us on Instagram. We're going to post it on our story and we're going to celebrate you because that's how awesome this hat is. And guess what? If you use code LOVEWORKSHAT at checkout, you're going to get 15% off. That's right. LoveWorksHat at checkout, you get 15% off. This is the only place I'm telling you this. LoveWorksHat at checkout, you get 15% off. That is unheard of, right? This hat right here, you're already like able to have conversation. All right, you know what? I need to stop selling this hat because this hat is just, it speaks for itself. It really does. It's comfortable. It's nice. It's the puffer trucker hat. It's dope. It speaks for itself. Let's get into the episode. A couple people asked some questions. The first thing somebody sent in was just 3 words: dry ass potatoes. And there's a story behind this. I'll now tell the story because why not? I've got time. You've got time. Let's talk about it. Dry ass potatoes. So I went to this restaurant. I went to Cheddar's, right? I don't even really love going out to eat like that. But like when I'm with buddies or friends, like, yeah, let's do it. So we go out to Cheddar's. And I got all these allergies. I'm allergic to gluten, dairy. I'm a thug. I can't help it. That's like the only joke I make when I say gluten and dairy. It's like, okay, Aaron, get over it. You're not a thug. We get it. But anyway, gluten and dairy. And so I just was like, I'm going to get a potato and a steak, I think. And they're like, what do you want on your potato? Nothing. I'll put sauce on it whenever I get it. I'll put barbecue sauce or A1 sauce or mix my steak with it, whatever. That's just how I roll. And so I get my potato, and all the waitress, every time she keeps coming back, is like, yeah, you're just here with that dry ass potato. You're here the guy with the dry ass potato. Would you like anything for your dry ass potato? Every time she's like, how is it? Does it taste good? It's a dry ass potato. And it was just like, it got to the point where it's like, okay, this is just awkward. Like every time you come to the table, you bring up my dry ass potato. And, like she would ask about it. I'm like, I mean, it's good. You know, it's just a dry ass potato, you know? But that's all. And she just was, I don't know, I guess people were saying she was flirting with me. That's cool. Whatever. You know? That's all on that story pretty much. The next thing somebody asked was, how do you be consistent like your podcasts? How are you consistent with your podcasts and stuff like that? Honestly, it really just gets to the point of like dedication. Like, if you're dedicated to something, you will be consistent, or you'll choose consistency. And so it's discipline. You know, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be disciplined. And if I'm being honest, some days I'm not as disciplined as others. Today I slept in. I try and have a schedule. Like I wake up at this time, I do this, I work then, like even like down to like, this is when I eat lunch, but I just haven't been doing that. And so I'm going to get back on schedule, get back on routine. And it'll help. You'll end up seeing growth in yourself and in whatever product you're trying to produce. So if you want to be more consistent, step up and say, I'm going to do this to the best of my ability. So consistency is dedication and discipline. That's literally all that consistency is. And when you find that, you're gonna be golden. So even if it's something that, and you've also got to believe in what you're doing. If you don't believe in what you're doing, it's not gonna be worth anything. So that's what discipline is, or that's what consistency is. That's how I do it. And yeah, like also you got to have fun. So like find moments where you're like, all right, I'm breaking away from this for a second. Let me have a little bit of fun here and there. And don't just go at what you're doing, because you'll end up finding yourself saying, you know what? Did I actually even love this from the beginning? Because you haven't even been able to sit back and watch the things develop. Like, run with the purpose and experience the purpose that you're running with. If you're just running, you'll get exhausted. There's no point in that. So watch, enjoy the journey, and you're going to have the best time ever. Next thing somebody asked, which this is I am Laney Stargell on Instagram. She actually helped develop the website. So check out the website, loveworks.cc. Actually, like I had the website up and she freaking like redid the whole thing. She is just that good. She is that good. And she also did some photography for me. So check out her page. I am Lainey Stargell on Instagram. Follow her. Get in contact with her if you want photos taken because she is an absolute legend. She asked, cast the vision, where it came from and where it's going. This is it. I've talked about it a little bit. Let's go deeper. This is the vision of this podcast. I want people to be inspired to love everyone despite the differences that they may have. Despite the beliefs, despite the political stance, let's go change the world together. Also, let's literally say, all right, I've got financial standing now. I'm going to help people get on their feet. There's no point in money just sitting in a bank account, in my opinion. Like, let's start investing it. Let's start making money make money. Let's start investing in people. Let's start making things happen. Let's start changing the world. So like whether you invest your money into something and it just keeps growing and there's nothing that you're putting that money back to and that money's just going to die when you die, let's start investing in people. So like all right, there's a person on the street. Let's help them get on their feet. Let's buy them a meal. Let's eat dinner with them. Invite them to your home. Are you willing to have that lunatic type of faith that says, I'm going to go out and I'm going to love someone even though they may never love me back? I believe that's what Jesus even does. Jesus says, I'm going to love this person even if they never love me back. It's in every story. His principles throughout the Bible are, hey, follow me because I want you to be with me. And if they don't follow him, he still chooses to love them. And if they do follow him, he still chooses to love them. It's a remarkable principle that even if you don't believe in the Bible, it's impactful in our world. So that's what love really looks like. It says, even if you don't love me back, I will love you. Next thing, where it came from, where it's going. Where it came from is so Love Works is initially my mother's ministry. It still is. I just kind of created a branch of it that's like, let's expand this worldwide. It's a ministry where my mom was literally like, there is so much of a homeless community around here. Let me do something about it. I don't even look like Jesus, right? Jesus is out there like sitting with these people. Like I want to start looking more like Jesus. And so my mom was like, you know what, let's make a change. She ended up quitting her job, working for for the school district where she was actually being bumped up really high in leadership. She was like teaching teachers how to teach. Like she was really growing in her craft. She was awesome. She's super talented. She got to sit at tables that were incredible. And she was like, you know what? I'm quitting my job. I'm going full time into this. That's what she did. And so that is now developed into like, all right, she's putting people in homes, hotels. She's buying people cars. She's doing things that don't make any sense. She has even become a very successful business owner, despite all of the challenges and things prying her away from that. She's still become so successful, and she's also hiring people that others would say, you know what, this person's not even welcome in my restaurant. So she's doing things that are breaking the mold. If you want to be a world changer, you have to break the mold. Are you today willing to break the mold? If you're willing to break the mold, type it in the comments. I am breaking the mold. Maybe you have generational curses of even like hatred. Maybe in every part of your family, somebody's been hated and pushed down and belittled. And you're saying, today I'm breaking the mold. I'm breaking that mold. That's me. I'm breaking the mold. I'm choosing to love everyone I see. because I might have grown up with people hating me, but I'm not going to let that define what I'm going to be. Stop letting what people push on you define who you're going to be. Let's start making a change for good in our lives and in other people's lives. You want to start being a world changer? Step up and say, I'm breaking the mold. I'm breaking the mold. I'm breaking the mold. That's literally the character of Jesus. He broke the mold. He ended up getting crucified on a cross because Jesus said, I know I'm perfect. I know I'm going to die for these people's sins. But there's a specific way that I have to do it to make sure that this gets worldwide known. And it's, you know what? It's not looking like everyone else. So stop looking like everyone else. You're unique. You're beautifully designed. Let's love the world. Would you change the trajectory of your life by saying, guess what? This is the new developed me. I'm breaking out of what everyone else told me I was because I'm something way bigger and way better. My friends, thank you for listening to this episode. My name's Aaron Haas. Follow us on Instagram at LoveWorksMVT. Check out this hat on loveworks.cc. This was an awesome episode. And get ready for Tuesday's episode. It's a really, really cool one. And hey, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you're listening to this at, I am now releasing just bonus episodes that nobody's going to know about, just randomly releasing them. And if you don't subscribe to us on YouTube, you won't know that they're there. If you don't subscribe on Spotify or Apple Music, you won't even know that they're there. So you literally have to subscribe if you want to be able to keep up to date with the things we're releasing and producing. So just get ready for some really dope stuff that's going to come out. And make sure you get this hat before it's gone. I'm telling you right now, it's probably going to sell out within a day. Like this hat right here it's that in high demand right now that it will likely sell out in a day. So if you're listening to this, type in the comments, I am getting this hat. I am getting this hat. I will be the first one on it. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're there for it. All right. I love you all a bunch. You're all amazing people. Peace out.